Hey everyone, it's Emily. I'm back with Justin. Ripley is on vacation, so we have a really special guest. This is Brandon Friesen. He is our director of vintage, also known as our vintage specialist. So we're really excited to have you today for Watch Talk.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
We have an awesome topic to discuss today, which just so happens to be very timely. Summer watches.
Yeah.
Also, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date on our latest video content.
Some really fun picks that we get to kind of go over with you guys, but before we get into those, we have to do a wrist check. So, Justin, what are you wearing today?
So I'm going with the summer theme. One of my favorites, Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean.
Yep.
It's just a great all-around watch. It's definitely a great summer watch.
Yeah.
You know, it's
ready for the water whenever you are.
An excuse to wear it. Yeah, absolutely. So gets the nod today.
Love it.
Yeah.
What about you, Brandon?
I've got on a vintage 1016 with a chapter ring dial and a cool patina.
Subtle, but also wonderful.
Yeah, I like it on the strap. You know, kind of matches the lume.
It looks great on that leather.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Well, our vintage wearing vintage, not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm bringing in a little bit of a summer vibe on my wrist today, more for the evening wear. I have a Rolex cocktail on today.
Nice.
Has a really pretty kind of beaded bracelet that's actually loose. So anyway, gold, still my style. I love it. So we're talking real summer watches today, and we have a pretty good variety to showcase too.
We got some interesting stuff.
So let's dive right in.
Yeah. Summer watch to me, there's certain elements that make it a summer watch, right? Yeah, and one of the big ones is color.
Pop of color.
Right?
Oh,
yeah.
It's like, I love color. It's an excuse to wear something bright, excuse to wear something fun. So let's start it off.
Yeah.
We have
this beautiful Rolex Daytona Beach.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, you talk about vibrant colors. This is just that. Beautiful. These came out 2000s in some other colors.
Early, yep.
This just so happens to be one of the 4 colors, yellow, pink, and a blue. Yep. This is a hard stone, so it actually gives off this kind of vibrant green naturally.
It's a really interesting shade of green as well, right? We think, especially with Rolex, you think of kind of the green we see on the display here, right? That kind of like deep forest green. So it's nice, and I think a little more summery to just kind of have that brighter kind of like that Easter light, and it's just a really good color green, especially for a summer watch. And if green's not your thing, these do come in other colors, right? This is one, but you know, there's a blue, a yellow, and I believe pink. Like a pink.
Yes.
Right.
And they're all kind of like that pastel, a little bit bright, like
kind of gives you a neon nod.
Yes, exactly. Very, very cool colors and really good summer watches.
And paired with the strap.
Oh yeah, the green. Yeah, the dial's almost like a minty green. Which
yeah.
It's, and the green strap. You know,
and they'll change over time depending upon where you're wearing it, exposure to UV light. So this is a really great example that we just so happen to have on our website right now. But I love this. I think this screams summer of all the things.
Yes.
Again, if green's not your color, at least it's still a fun little splash on your wrist.
Yeah.
big time.
We have another option.
Yeah.
When it comes to color that I really, really love.
I really like this one as well. So next we have the Omega Aquaterra. This is the James Bond limited edition. Or one of the James Bond limited editions. Yeah, a little bit more subtle, but I love the colorway on this one. Blue is such a great watch color, and then when you contrast that with the yellow, it just adds that little bit of pop of color. It's just, you know, kind of spices it up a little bit without being too over the top. Like if this Daytona, as gorgeous as it is, if that's just a little too much color for you, which I can see that for some people, I think this is a great choice. It's just that little accent, and I think the accent's a really nice touch.
Yeah, it really pairs back that summer element to just a little detail versus a full-blown, you know, vibrant. But one thing I actually like about both of these is utilizing that same coloring from the dial to the strap.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it helps really anchor that color and sort of that fresh summerness within it. So I kind of like that in these 2 examples at least.
Yeah, on the Aquaterra, it's cool. The yellow's nice pop, and also the hands are, you know, they're kind of reminiscent of the vintagey broad arrow style. So
yeah,
I like that
nice
about
touch
it
too.
Super great. 2 wonderful options. We do have another one that we can't have a conversation about pops of color for summer without talking about a Submariner. And we've got this beautiful 2-tone to kind of balance out that color.
Yeah.
This is kind of a go anywhere, do anything kind of a watch outside of a color. I mean, goodness, water ready at any point.
Oh yeah.
Gives you that.
It's another good choice. Yeah. I mean, it's a dive watch. So I mean, summertime, if you're going to be around the ocean or pool or whatever, I mean, you're set, right? Like, you can always feel comfortable about bringing that guy in the water. And then, like you said, with the color, it's nice. It has the blue. it's definitely a little more subtle than the other two, right? Because it can be dressed a little more conservative. The blue and gold doesn't have to be, so loud, or it can be, if you're really going into that summer vibe, the blue can really stand out and kind of be an attention grabber.
These are great summer watches, and if two-tone's not your complete thing, I mean, personally, I like two-tone, but I like to put these on like a blue NATO strap.
Oh, yeah.
And that kind of gives it a nice like summer vibe. Tones it down a bit.
Yeah, that two-tone Submariner on a blue NATO strap would look really, really nice.
Yeah. That's a really good point. It helps kind of, establish a little bit more of that summer readiness.
Exactly.
And I think this is actually a really great point as we segue from sort of this topic of colorful watch options to more of that go anywhere, do anything opportunities. So, we look at this as maybe a strap change up. So you said NATO, also rubber straps are a really great option.
Yeah.
And we have some examples, so let us bring those out for you. So like we said, the Submariner has an opportunity to kind of transition more from that pop of color to something that you could use anywhere, wherever you're going. So we're kind of getting into this go anywhere, do anything style watch. And just so happens we have a beautiful option here with this Yacht-Master on the Oyster Flex. I have to admit, I was not the biggest fan of the Oyster Flex when they first came out, but I do see the functionality purposes of it. So that's growing on me.
I really like it. And to me, the rubber strap just screams summer.
Yep.
Right? Like, I love a dive watch on a rubber strap. This Yacht-Master is gorgeous, right? And to me, it's the perfect balance of like summer fun, but also sophisticated and classy. I think it's a great choice for a summer watch.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these too. The Oyster Flex strap had to grow on me too, but
Did
I
it?
like this. I like the black on the bezel, the rubber. It's a different look. And also I like the red text. Another nod to the vintage.
It is.
The vintage watches before.
You would pick up on something like that. I love it.
Of course, yeah.
I don't even go there immediately, but seriously, this watch is stunning. Day to night.
Yeah.
Honestly,
absolutely.
anything that you're doing, a party to a nice night, dinner night out, something like even a concert to a pool situation.
Yeah, really versatile
literally
choice,
anything I could come up with here today would work with this watch.
That's a good one.
It checks a lot of boxes.
It sure does. Well, this is not the only rubber strap option that we wanted to bring to the table today. We have brought out the Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph. Pretty stunning watch.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous watch. We're back to the blue.
Yep.
We're back to the rubber strap. I mean, I personally love a chronograph, so it gets some extra points from me there. And this is another one. This one's really versatile, very summery. I mean, depending on how you wear it. I could wear this to the pool, on the boat. I could wear it out at night. I mean, all summer long, I could wear this one.
A full-on go anywhere, do anything watch right here. I'm a fan. I'm surprised.
For sure. And this year is big for the Royal Oak, so
Yeah. Definitely like a summer flex watch,
Ooh,
100%.
I like that.
Yeah.
Summer flex, for sure. Well, these are our options for rubber strap. There's obviously tons of other ones. What are you guys wearing when it comes to your go anywhere, do anything summer watch? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Again, these are just some suggestions that we're bringing to the table. So we've gone through some colorful watches. We've gone through some options that'll get you anywhere no matter what you're doing. But it's time to talk about some complications. I mean, when it comes to summer, who's not traveling?
Sure.
True.
Finally things are opening back up and people
True.
can start getting out and about. So we've got some options for that.
Yeah, so we've got the vintage GMT root beer here, perfect for all occasions really, but I think in the summer with the two-tone, the gold, kind of similar to the blue sub, it's a good choice.
An eye-catching combo for me.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I love the color.
Yes.
To me, it's that it's warmth. It's that summer warmth, that sunset.
It literally feels like a warm sunshine.
Yes, exactly. And I love that. I also love that it's a vintage. I mean, we haven't really talked about any vintage yet. And I think summer's a great time to wear vintage. A lot of times people are, kind of steer away
scared?
in some situations,
Right.
depending if you're, in the ocean or the pool, and you're a little more careful with the vintage, which is respectable. But I don't think it's, I still want to get the vintage on my wrist,
Yeah.
right? So I think
For
this is
sure.
a great option for it. I think the color's good. I love the GMT complication, the traveling. Any excuse that I can use a complication on my watch, I'll take. So yeah, I think it's a great choice.
And for this one, you could also take the bracelet off and put on another NATO, a leather. You could really switch it up
Yeah,
depending
you
on what
could.
you're doing.
That would
and
look great on a leather strap.
Yeah, or
That
a
would-
NATO. Like I could really
Oh,
see
yeah.
this going.
Oh yeah,
Really
I'm
nice
actually a
NATO.
really big fan. I love the root beer. I really love that brown. Even the patina on this bezel is like stunning. That brown and sort of yellow look within this. But are you guys ignoring the style? Because I'm not. That is wonderful.
Yeah, it's I love this. I love the nipple dials.
Yep.
This one's in great shape. I mean, we're just talking about examples here, but this specific one is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This really helps anchor that summer feeling. I love this. This is a great choice. Well, we're not shying away from another GMT. So I'm going to bring out another 1675 that we have fallen in love with.
Classic.
Look at that beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get a little bit of a pop of color.
This is another great GMT. This one actually has a service dial, which is interesting, a matte service dial. So perfect for the summer because it's a little less fragile. Not that, these vintage watches, they can be worn every day, but
Yeah.
when you have a service dial, it's kind of, you don't have to worry about it as much. You
Yeah.
can enjoy it a little more, and we have it on the leather strap here. You could also put this on a NATO or even find a bracelet for it, but we've got a lot of options, and
Yeah.
it's
You
just
really
something to
do.
worry about
Yeah,
a little less.
that's a good point. Where it's
A little more peace of mind.
Exactly, a little
Exactly.
more peace of mind. I mean, you're kind of your new old stock vintage watch that's lived in the safe its whole life.
Yep.
You're probably a little more edgy about taking to the beach or taking out on the boat or something like that. Where this one, like you said, you don't have to worry quite as much. You can still scratch the vintage itch.
Right.
And such a classic watch, the red and blue. We talked about colors earlier. That kind of pops it in, and this one's on a leather strap. This is a perfect example of you dress it up for summer with straps. I mean, NATO's leather strap, rubber, like all that looks great. And the GMT is such a versatile watch to put on anything that it's a great choice for summer.
Two wonderful options. Thank you for bringing these.
Oh,
I'm
of
a
course.
big fan.
Yeah, these
now,
are good.
We're going to segue to our last little category. So we're going to call these kind of our summer medals. We're excited to show you this first one. We have a beautiful example from Tudor. This Black Bay 58 bronze, chef's kiss.
Love it.
Obsessed. You guys
Big
really
fan.
kind of led me into thinking about bronze as more of a summer option, and this combination is out of bounds beautiful.
Yeah, these are great. I mean, it is modern watch, so you can wear it to the beach, and then with the bronze case and bracelet, it'll get like a unique patina. So by the end of the summer,
Oh.
it could look like a completely different watch, which is pretty cool.
That is such a good
and
point.
it has the brown dial, kind of similar to the GMT we just looked at. But I really like the 369. Kind of gives us those explorer vibes.
Yes,
it
does.
So it has a lot going for it for sure.
It does. This one's gorgeous. I love bronze. I'm a huge bronze fan, and I think it fits in really well with summer because you think bronze and dive watches and the ocean and all that, and like Brandon said, bronze patinas so nicely and so different depending on who you are and how you wear it and the environment you're in. And if you are wearing it on summer and you're at the beach a lot, or you're, you can really get an awesome patina over just a summer. And I think it's a great choice. Being a dive watch as well. You talk about that you don't really have to worry about it. I mean, it was made for the water, so yeah, this one hits the nail on the head for me. I think it's an amazing summer watch.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you guys. Almost like 12 out of 10 on this one.
Sure.
Absolutely big fan. Well, we did say that we have another option in this category, but we're going to also kind of dub this our summer flex. This one is out of control, but also beautiful. We've got this brown dialed rose gold Nautilus. Whoa, baby.
This is gorgeous.
An ultimate summer flex.
Yeah, I mean, it's it is a modern watch too, and you can get it wet, which is nice. On those summer nights or days, whatever.
I was going to say.
It looks great.
I would be annoying and probably try to wear this during the day somewhere fun.
For sure.
But also at night, wow, what a showstopper.
Yeah, this one.
Catch that sunset golden hour. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just so much, and it's like king, right? I mean, it's just pure luxury, pure class. Has definitely that warmth that I was talking about with the root beer, where it's just that that golden sunset feel of it, but just like at the highest level possible. And I love it. It's gorgeous. I love the brown dial. Just everything about this. If we're talking summer flex, like you coined for this one, I don't think you could do better.
No. I think we're loving this. Are you guys loving this as much as we do? Please let us know that we're not alone. And if we are, it's okay to tell us that too. Comment section, go off. We want to hear about this. I'm excited though, at the end of Watch Talk, you know what time it is. We always choose our favorite of the group. So I think if you guys are ready, I want to know, unlimited budget, which watch, only one, would you take for your summer watch?
Why don't we let Brandon go first
Ooh, okay.
on this one?
All right, Brandon, you're going to kick this one off for
any
us.
watch we covered today?
It's
What's
a tough
your choice?
It's a tough choice. I mean, I guess I should go vintage, but I think I'm going to go with the Yacht-Master.
Ooh.
I've always liked that one since it came out.
Absolutely great choice.
Just a big fan of the rubber. I think for summer it would be fun to have and just wear in the water and just not really think about it. Just enjoy it.
I can see you doing
Absolutely.
And I like
perfect.
the red, so it's got that vintage
Yeah, it
nod.
does have the little vintage nod.
So that's what I go for.
All right, great pick.
Okay.
Justin, what are you taking?
Like you said, it's a tough choice. There's quite a few I could
Yep.
pick in here. I almost want to close my eyes and point. I'm not going to miss. But I have to go with the bronze
Oh yeah.
Tudor. We just talked about it. I love bronze. I love the color. I love the feel. Dive watch. I just think it's a great summer watch. I'd wear it all summer.
Yep. All right, guys, don't
about
hate
you?
me. I would totally choose the watch Justin just picked, but on the spot, I'm gonna change this to my second favorite. I'm a little loud. I'm a little bold. So why not bring out the Daytona Beach? Ideally, I would love it in the pink, but this green also just gives the vibe that I would work some outfits around for the sake of summer.
Yeah.
I would love this one.
Good choice.
I think it'd be fun and definitely a conversation starter. And what's better than starting conversations with new friends during the summer,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. It's good. Like we talked about the color, it's loud. Now's your chance to do it. And yeah, it's a great choice. Love the white gold too.
Absolutely.
That's
I'm
definitely a
still
little
staying
bonus.
in gold,
Yeah.
of course.
Uh-huh.
So if there's something that we did not showcase here that you like more, be sure to let us know. We're always open to your guys' input and suggestions as well. Brandon, thank you so much for joining us on Watch Talk.
Thanks for having me.
We definitely know this is not the last episode you'll
Yeah.
be joining us, so
It'll be fun.
I know.
Look forward to next time.
Thank you so much, Justin. Always a good time.
Yeah,
All
great
right.
topic.
Until next time, guys, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.